ward that came down from Wings is behind the tier 1 tower on the top lane. And what it's allowing him to do is see the Pudge's movement. So anywhere that Misery goes, like right now he's just using it to do the pull, which isn't too shabby at all. But at least they know they're doing that. And then you can have Crystal Maiden know that she's not going to be contested inside of her own jungle.
Yep, she's actually walking up mid lane.
Well, they can get the Frostbite off. There goes your spin. Innocence needs to get that attack off. Able to do so. The root is up, and Weehaw has no way out. They get the Searing Chains off. Innocence needs to switch the aggro. Able to do so. And Wings, great rotation. And that's first blood for them. This is available at the moment, and Moon is getting very aggressive on the lone druid.
Yeah, but lone druid's really hurting the levels because of that pool. Well, actually, he has a huge creep wave coming towards them. If they could actually kill him at this point.
Oh, Crystal Maiden, the Hawk is going to latch up from Misery. With the Purification, the Bear's coming down. It won't create enough space. And that is going to be a kill going the way of Moon Meander. And Shadow actually having trouble keeping his Bear alive. He's going to re-summon available. And then with the extra Fate Bolt, Soxa arrives at the right time. Hook off target from Misery. But Shadow starts to re-summon.
Worst thing, especially if he had just summoned his Bear again. That's like a double wave over there, a triple wave with this next one coming in. Misery's going to be able to get
your eyes on bottom lane. That's a lot of slow on resolution. With the Boars plus the Orb of Venom, they just don't have enough damage between Faith Beyond as well as Innocence to do the work.
They can dive him. There's a huge wave under here, and I don't think any of these supports can really TP in. And he's in a lot of trouble right now.
Yeah, Ruby doesn't have a TP scroll. He'll get a quick stun on the Bounty Hunter so there's no Janata slow. But the ball's going to do its work, and Innocence can just close the distance here. If he can get that ball back in range, Beastmaster, oh, he doesn't have another one up just yet, but Resolution continues to run away, looks for another stun, able to claim it, but Resolution, the slows still doing their work. Moon will come in, Purification, now Faith Beyond. He's still got the double Boars down the hook. Innocence actually stopping the Sentry Ward, means he dodges the hook of Misery. Heavy rotation, Soxa will arrive with a pick up the throw down. The Dust has already done its work. So the Bounty will drop, but they rotate 4 heroes down there to get a kill on the roaming Bounty, who attacked in, and damn, that's a lot of damage from a Juggernaut.
That was a really cool Sentry Ward play. He wanted to...
Oh, Purification! Juggernaut, he's healing up thanks to the Healing Ward. Moon has to go in a little bit deeper to find it, but the Healing Ward back up on the hill. And Blink, he was hoping for the extra crit, and Weehaw pushing the envelope a little bit hard. Soxa's going to die in the meantime, as he is just in no man's land trying to... I don't know what he's trying to do. Possible. What are you going to do? Going to rotate Weehaw in to try and help him out? Right now, Weehaw is having real issues in the mid. He's being ripped apart in the CS.
Omni Slash in the mid lane did hit a fair amount of creeps. With the
spin around the tower. The Flame Guard actually protects him just enough. Now down to bottom lane. The CM holds the Wraith King in position just for level 6, and they don't have enough damage. Maybe with the pickup. Soxa throwing back Ice, but he still needs a distance, and with a Frostbite there on the ball, Rubik just can't get close enough. Wings are able to get another 2 heroes on the bottom lane. Misery barely missing the hook onto Innocence. Moon's coming down. He knows with the Degen Aura, if he can just run the right direction, Innocence will be in trouble, and now they're going to see him. Dust and Sentry. Purification to get that burst damage, and the Rot will finish the job. 6-6 on the board. Once again, these two teams keeping the kill count close, but Shadow took the tier 1 tower on top.
He's very safe under protection of the tower, or is he?
Their smoke's going to break. With the Hawk up, they get good vision. Juggernaut's just moving in. There's no Omni Slash. Wee's out far enough. They can just Frostbite him up, hold him there. They commit the Roar and the Axe. They really want Wee down. Maybe with the Purification, they have enough. A Spirit jump away. Wee repelled. He'll get back up to the tier 1 tower. Maybe now it's time to turn with the Hawk. Dragging back Ice, but he'll root the Ember Spirit. Wee jumps over. Purification, the light's there again, and Wee's still not dead. He continues to live. The spin is out from Blink. Chasing down Misery. He'll move back up again. Blink can't get close enough. Faith Beyond back into the lines, but they're holding the Juggernaut in position. Misery misses the hook, but it doesn't matter, not when Resolution can find that big pick off on the mid of Juggernaut. Now it's Faith Beyond to run Misery. Hook in 3, 2, 1. He is way too far away to hit anybody.
Pulling back towards the T1 tower.
Shadow still has bypassed that ultimate. He's at level 8, still hasn't got it. Mid lane, TP's coming in. Spin's already happening from Juggernaut. He has the Omni Slash available. There's still a bit of a creep wave there, so he doesn't want to use it, but he might have to. The stuns, but the Savage Roar creates space with the Hawk down with the telekinesis grab. He couldn't even get into the ultimate. They get the Searing Chains off as Wings backing up to the tier 1 tower, but the roots on the Ember Spirit jumps out thanks to that Remnant. Innocence to the neighborhood. Does he want to go on anyone? He might have to. The Hawk dragging the Beastmaster in, but the Roar pushes them all back. Wraith King will drop. The Nova did his work too, but now that Reincarnation slowing everyone one down. Innocence can't run away. Moon will help to get that kill. Ice also no mana picked up, thrown back into the mix of DC. The Spirit jump forward. We will grab himself a double kill. And they can pressure into the T1 tower a little bit harder.
Zoxa will scout out the smoke, and that would save everyone's life on the bottom
He's got
lane.
the rabbit. At that speed, the Hawk, perfect for Misery, goes into the control onto Ice.
Yeah, they want to fight over here, but
not in range for a third. And they sentry ward down, but they're not close enough to the observe ward of DC. So DC have really good vision. That allows the hook from Misery. The Raw can't split the fight up fast enough, so Beastmaster already down. Wraith King, try and hold him in. There is reincarnation available for the Wraith King, and now Crystal Maiden just starts to let it go. Actually, it's the Rubik letting that freezing field do its work. Moon locked in the trees. He actually can't get out. Omni Knight hooked away to safety. They have a tier 1 tower. They can get back to it with the Guardian Angel. They may just have enough life to do it. That bear keeps the slow going. Resolution's not healthy. He wants to pop, get a little bit more slow into this one with the reincarnation. Make him work for it with the toggle, and then gets a huge crit onto the Juggernaut. They got enough regeneration. Digital Chaos. They not only hold the line onto the tier 1 tower, they now look to get aggressive, catching out the lone druid. He'll summon up a new bear. If they can find this kill, it'll be huge, because then there's no bear up on the field for a while.
they feel safe with that sentry ward, but there's an observer ward just outside of range and could just constantly lead to hook after hook after hook.
Chaos was starting up with the Wraith King.
Not enough damage and just not enough armor on Rezo to tank it up at this
Oh,
point.
blink in. Resolution jumps, been very quick. The root's over on the Wraith King. The bear thinking about jumping in. Resolution going to drop very, very early here and didn't actually have his reincarnation mana. Now Omni Slash on the Ember Spirit. He best pushed up. There's not enough damage to find the kill, and the stolen roar from the Rubik. Well, it'll be nice to stall up Wings, but it's not going to stop him from finding his kill.
Yeah, that's 2 track kills right there.
Yeah, at the moment, no one from Wings is in killing range. Faith is nearby, but you've also got Innocence moving down the Radiant Observe Ward, able to see Faith the arm. He's able to roar over on the Rubik. Necro Books also now getting triggered just before his own death. Misery wants to run out, but then Ice actually instantly killed. Weeha finds himself a double kill, not to mention stopping off that Crystal Maiden ultimate, but it's not an easy roll for them just yet. Innocence will fall, but you got Blink, and he's still thinking if he wants to join the fight. Lone Druid is trapped up by Weeha. They need that Savage Roar to get a little bit of distance, maybe with the Diffuser Blade. Weeha wants to move forward. That is the slowest spirit ever, but he'll still get in range of Shadow, who stayed nearby, but he burns down to the Flame Card. Weeha will find the kill. And that is a lot of money pumping into the Ember Spirit. Tower on the bottom lane. Because you move the Juggernaut up towards the top, picks up a Maelstrom.
Oh, it does connect. Bounty Hunter pops a stick to try and get out of range.
Is there enough damage? Yeah, there is more than enough. And they're looking for more. Weeha actually just jumped in even further. Gets the root over on Ice. Frostbite is still available if he can get a little bit more distance. Going to combine it up with Faith. The Hawk misses its target for Misery, but it doesn't matter. Not when you have Resolution jump in deeper. He still has his reincarnation available. Toggles through the armlet. The Necro Books try and burn off as much as they can, but
They have to
find the
repel
2
him
kills
so
and
often.
now. That's a Misery. Misery's in the neighborhood, so Courier, walk past, it's a little bit further down. He's gonna, oh, no, there you go. Got it, jump invis, they push down, Misery will trigger off the dust, gets the hook, and that's exactly what happens. Sacrifices himself for the kill on the Courier.
Totally worth it for as good as it's gonna get.
Yep, and here comes the TP, in from Weeha, Resolution. Well, he'll have a little bit of mana burnt off early on, but I don't think he really cares that much.
Yeah, how do you actually stop him? I guess Shadow attacking from the T4s would be a good start.
He's going to buy up his Guardi, then, okay, they get the hook over on the Bear. Resolution's down very, very low. And now, this time around, it is the Aegis Immortal. Still 30 seconds off as the root perfectly under Ice. Doesn't get a proper duration. The hook! It pulls back Innocence. Both supports down for Wings. They'll buy him back on the Bounty Hunter, but the Juggernaut trapped for the moment. He cannot afford to die. He bought out for this fight. For Wings. Just keep their meat shields, the boars on the front lines. And there's your jump forward. Searing Chains already over on Faith Beyond. Fierce on the front lines, nice hook, but they don't find the initiation. They're just trying to bait out the abilities for now and say goodbye to your bear. The Searing Chains hitting perfectly on the Juggernaut as well as the Beastmaster, but where's your initiation? They still don't feel confident for it. The Spirit in and out, Faith Beyond. Down once again, he'll buy back, but the stun's over from the Juggernaut. He needs to break free now. Resolution also has to be careful. Not enough mana for his ultimate. They need that last bit of physical damage, and they're doing it right now. They find the damage. They get the stun onto the Omni Knight. Moon trying to back out. Can't trigger his GA just yet. The damage just flying out from Shadow. It's not enough to find the kill just yet, but now with the track, they know exactly where to move. It's going to be the Axis from Faith Beyond. Moon, the quick heal, actually meaning the Axis missed the hook away. Moon's on the run with Misery, but keep the run going. They need to close the distance. That distance is getting very, very restricted. Faith quickly onto the blink. Shadow still got the movement speed as they just slow more down. Another hook from Misery. The chase is on. This is the great escape from Digital Chaos. The tier 2 tower will still drop. 2 heroes down for Digital Chaos, but Wings can't force much further than this apart from the tier 2 tower in mid. Ducks are able to find that murder.
Saw that Omni Slash. Oh. A lot of cooldowns used. GA most importantly on the side of Digital Chaos. But Resolution's fairly low on mana. He's already
jump forward.
out.
Resolution's right in the middle of it. He might be out of mana, but there's no roll, there's no control. They can just do the work. Rubik's not a healthy man thanks to Ice. Now he lets the freezing field go. Misery wants to back out. Weeha's in pretty deep at the moment, underneath almost the tier 4 towers. But he's just far enough away to take any damage. Spirits in, Spirits out, and Wings, they're dropping like flies. They've lost all 5 inside their base. Digital Chaos have finally broken the back of Wings. Pushing down the bottom. Wings have got one last roll of the dice. They may not even have that if we get caught out now. Weeha coming in close. Sucks able to get that first control. Resolution finds the opening. Over on Faith Beyond gets the crit. We will help him out. Resolution dies the tier 4 tower, but he's still got the armor toggle. Lone Druid caught out too. That could be the game right there. 30 seconds on the sideline. DC, they're looking to destroy Wings in under their own fountain, and that's exactly what's going to happen. No one will survive. GG is the call.